And welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicola. If you're new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for taking your time to come on back. So, guys, we have a brand new episode of Noelle. And Noelle is currently at the gym. She's working out. Her birthday is tomorrow. She does not have plans for her birthday as yet, but she just feels like she want to feel her best. So she sent off Melody, and Melody is gonna stay the weekend with Nick, and she's here at the gym with Tay. And guys, on the last episode, the last time we end the episode, Noelle was at the church and she was crying to Marcus, and she was basically saying her goodbye when she met this guy. So the guy was a really nice guy. He came up, he checked on her, he told her that she shouldn't be there that late, and they just went their separate ways. Like, that's just how that's what happened. They just went their separate ways. She don't know the guy, she don't know his name. All she know is she just saw him and they went their ways. But anyway, let's go ahead and just get into this video. So like I said, she's at the gym and she's working out. Tay is over here and Tay is working out also. And so when they're done, they are, gosh, like, y'all, Tay over here doing her thing. Okay, I see who. Look at, y'all, do y'all see that? Tay got a little dunk back there. Tay doing her thing. She look like she ain't had no teeth, but she does. But anyway, Noelle is here. She's working out. She's feeling really energized. She feels inspired. She loves this gym. This is the LA Fitness, and it is by Alexis Ariel. I mentioned this before in a previous episode. So if you guys want to check that out, you can. But anyway, she is gonna wrap this up. She's talking to Jack. This is some guy that she met at the gym, and she is going to come and talk to Tay. I just want them to let's just talk to her, and let's just ask her, like, what is she doing tomorrow. And y'all, Noelle is also in her freaking second trimester. Do y'all see this gut? Like, not her gut, let me not call it that, but do y'all see her belly? Like, it is poking, and she hasn't started anything for this baby yet. We are going to have a baby shower, but anyway, she's gonna talk to Tay. She's like, "Hey, girl," and she's like, "Hey, you all right?" She's like, "Yeah, I was over there working out." She was like, "Who's that guy that you were talking to just now?" And she's like, "That was nobody." Y'all, not my Alexa wanted to make a sound while I'm recording. But anyway, she's gonna give her some juicy gossip. She's gonna be like, "Girl, so last night I went to the church, right? And I saw Marcus." And she's like, "You saw Marcus? Like, Noel, are you okay?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm okay. Like, I literally saw Marcus and he told me to, like, live my life." And Tay's like looking at her. She's like, "Girl, you're crazy. Please don't tell anybody that you saw Marcus, because that does not sound right." She's like, "No, I'm serious. Like, I'm really serious." She's like, "Are you hungry? Do you need to go get something to eat?" She's like, "No, I'm not hungry. I ain't hungry, girl. I'm not hungry." But y'all, tell me why the guy that she freaking saw at the church is here. Oh my gosh. We're just gonna ignore him. I don't even want her to go talk to him. Like, what the heck is he doing here? But anyway, she's like, "Girl, I met this guy, and at the church, like, he just walked up to me and he was just like, just talking to me or whatever." And she's like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah, like, he was just checking on me. It was so weird. Like, it was really late. It was like almost 12 o'clock and he was out there. I don't think he should have been out there. I don't know if it was a ghost. I don't even know what this man number is, but all I know is I spoke to this guy." She's like, "So you met the guy and you saw Marcus? So you're telling me you're seeing ghosts and you met the guy?" She's like, "Noelle, calm down, girl. I don't know what's going on with you, but something ain't right. Something ain't right." And she's like, "Girl, I'm fine." She's like, "Anyway, what are you doing for your birthday tomorrow?" And Noah's like, "I don't really have no plans." And Taylor's like, "Oh, well, I'm going to Greece. I'm gonna go meet my brother there. He has a photo shoot that he has to do." And she's like, "So you just gonna leave me? Like, I'm gonna have my birthday by myself?" And she's like, "No, girl, I'm not leaving you. This your invite. Do you want to come to Greece or not?" And Noelle is over here. She's thinking about it. She's like, Greece? Okay, I ain't got no grease money. And Tay's like, girl, you know it's on me. Like, I wouldn't ask, I would not invite you if I was gonna make you pay. Like, girl, you can just come. Like, we're gonna fly out tonight, and I'll book your ticket. Just send me your first and last name, and girl, just bring one bag. Don't bring a whole bunch of bags. And this lady is so freaking rude. She just interrupted. But anyway, she's going to give her a hug. She's like, girl, you really invited me to this trip? And so she's going to give her a friendly hug. She's like, you're so freaking sweet. Like, that is so nice of you. Like, you're really going to invite me? She's like, yeah, girl, I want you to be on this trip with us. Like, oh my gosh, who are these people? And can they move out the way? So she's gonna give her a hug. She's like, thank you so much for inviting me. And what time we flying out again? And she's like, yeah, the flight maybe it'll leave around, I think 7:30, 8:30 tonight. I'm gonna double check and I'll see you there. Girl, remember, don't be packing a whole bunch of stuff now. And Noelle is like so happy. She's like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, girl. You are such, oh, she got a sentiment from being around her. It says, you're so fun to be around. I really enjoy spending time with you, and I hope that you feel the same way about me. She is making new friends, and I love it. She's like, all right, I'm gonna see you later. All right, bye, girl. Let me come go home and order what I need to order, because I can't believe the girl got a trip that she needs to book. And so, y'all, Noelle is going to head home, and we'll see you guys there. Not her changing her clothes. She gets on my nerve. She really gets on my nerve. And this was supposed to be one of her outfits. Maybe this gonna be her airport outfit that she's gonna wear, because she's not gonna have no time to, like, not her stepping on the people them grass. She ain't gonna have no time to get nothing done. Y'all, why does she have this pregnancy walk? She is only in her freaking second trimester. She gets on my, like, girl, it is not that serious. Anyway, I'll see you guys at the house. So guys, Noelle made it home, and she already started packing her little suitcase. She got her little Polaroid camera, and she has a new drone that she got to just record some custom content. But when she came in, she smelled something really bad, and y'all, we got mold. I told y'all when she got this house that she got it at a good discount price, but now she's in here pregnant, and she has to be in here cleaning freaking mold. Like, this is not what, she thought that she was going to be doing today. But she don't want her ratings to go down, because she does um share some of these spaces with the tenant downstairs. And she's like, let me just try to clean this before I, is this Nick? What the heck is Nick doing here? Nick is like, girl, you got mold. Why is he in her house? What the heck? Like, sir, what do you want? You are supposed to be watching Melody. Where is my baby at? He is over here being, did he break into my house? We're gonna yell at him. We're gonna tell him, like, he can't just come over here uninvited like that. But she's trying to clean up. She did order some stuff for her trip, as far as like facial stuff. But I guess Nick wants to talk to her, because he is sitting in the living room. She's gonna use the restroom first, and then she's gonna come and talk to him and ask him what the heck does he want, because, like, why is he here? Guys, Noelle is about to come talk to Nick, and she's like, hey Nick, what are you doing here? What's going on? And he's like, hey, he's like, Noelle, what's going on? One of my friends said he saw you by the church in my neighborhood the other day, and you were talking to yourself. And she's like, no. And he's like, so you got a stomach? Like, what's that? And y'all, she just told him, she's like, yeah, I'm pregnant. And he's like, is it my baby or is it Marcus' baby? And she's like, of course it's Marcus' baby. Like, why would you even be asking that question? He's like, I mean, the timelines, I'm just asking, you sure? And she's like, yeah, I'm sure this is Marcus' baby. Trust me. This is definitely not yours. And he's like, are you sure that you're okay? Because my friend said he saw you and you were like crying and pouring your heart out by the grave, like, I'm here for you if you need anything, right? And she's like, I know. I mean, if I need any maintenance, like right now I got mold, so if you want to go in there and clean it up, you can. And he's like, she's like, so where's Melody? I hope you taking care of her. He's like, yeah, I got a babysitter for her. I just wanted to talk to you real quick. I know your birthday coming up and you're like a little bit emotional. She's like, yeah, I've been emotional, but I'm okay. Thank you for just taking Melody. And by the way, I'm about to leave. I'm going to Greece. And he's like, Greece? And she's like, yeah, I'm going with, a girl from my support group. She's like, yeah, I got a support group. Like, and he's like, man, Noel, I'm really proud of you. Maybe I should go see someone too. And he's like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I think you need to go talk to someone too because you got issues. You got a lot of issues. And he's just laughing. He's just looking at her. He's like, man, just take care of yourself, okay, Noel? And she's like, yeah, I'm about to go finish packing. You can let yourself out. And so I'm gonna let him go ahead and go. So we're gonna tell him that he can go. Like bye. So Nick went home and we got a package. That is not even our pack. Where is our package? We order a package. Is that a bag of nuts? We're gonna open that up and eat some nuts. But I do want her to place some orders in before we get on this flight. So let's go on this shopping app and I want her to get some personal stuff because I don't need her skin breaking out. So we're gonna get some moisturizer, some cleanser, a few little knickknacks, some body wash. I think that's all she's really gonna need. She don't need nothing else. Yeah, I think that should be good. Maybe another cleanser. And let's see if that's gonna come. So she's gonna go ahead and she's gonna order those. She's like, man, let me order this stuff because y'all look at her boobs. Oh my gosh. And hopefully it doesn't it says it's on its way. And oh, she's very hungry. So let's come in here. What do we have in our inventory? She's enjoying her little meal. She's like, man, I can't believe I'm really going to Greece. And you know what? Noelle has not spoken to her sister in a while. So I want her to kind of contact her sister because it's been a good minute since she's spoken to her. And we're just going to let her sister know that she will be out of the country. And if she can just keep an eye on Melody, because Melody, Nick does stay in the same neighborhood as her sister. So we're going to do that. Let's talk to her. She's going to call her sissy. She's going to clean up first, though. Look at her, y'all. She's starting to get her little baby stuff together. But she's like, hi, sis. Like, what's going on? And her sister's like, hey, Noelle, I haven't heard from you in a while. She's like, how is the baby? And she's like, yeah, I'm doing okay. I've been having a little morning sickness here and there, but I'm growing. And she's like, I was just calling you to let you know that I'll be out of the country and I'm going to Greece with a girl from my support group. She's like, I'll be going on the trip with my friend from the support group. And do you mind just keeping an eye on Melody for me? And her sister's like, sure, be safe out there. I don't think you should be traveling pregnant. And she's like, no, man, I'm gonna be okay. I love you, sis. And she's like, oh, happy birthday when it comes. What time are you leaving? She's like, I'm leaving tonight. Her sister's like, tonight, girl, you crazy. What kind of friends are these? And Noah's like, she's good, man. Her name is Tay. I'll send you her information and I'll also share my location with you. That way, if anything happened, you know exactly where I am. Okay, sis? And she's like, okay, I'll talk to you later. I love you. Okay, bye. And take care of Melody for me. And so she's going to wrap up that conversation. And we're gonna start packing because oh, and our box came. So we need to come out here and come open up our Sephora box. And y'all, this is by Q and BB. I think this is her mod. So let's open up our delivery. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this. She's like, "Oh, I got a package." Yes, girl. And so she opened up her package and I think it's oh, everything went into her inventory. And so I want her to also come inside. We do have our um tote bag, and this bag I believe is by Coco Games. I'm not sure, but she does have a lot of functional bags. I'll make sure that I leave that in the description box so that you guys can know exactly where I got it from. So we're gonna see how much stuff we can pack in this bag. So I think the first thing that we need to do is drag it in our inventory. Can we open this? Like how do we add things to this bag? I want this in there. I want her Dove in there. I want her facial cleanser in there. I do want to put her camera in there. I'm hoping that that can also go in there. So all her facial stuff, her lotion, her smell good stuff, I want her to bring it with her. So let's put this. How do we open this? Dang. Okay, maybe if I put it out back, let's put it back in the world. Oh, I ain't got no space. Let's just drag it on the floor. Maybe if I try to put this in here. Oh, y'all, I think it's in. Oh, there it goes. That is so freaking cute. Can we add it like this? There we go. We are adding stuff to our bag. And I do want her to put a couple of waters in here because we don't know what that grease water is like, and she is pregnant. So, and I want her to keep her ultrasound can go in there. Her camera can go in here? What? Even our y'all, can we put our drone in here? Because that would be freaking cool if y'all, our drone fit in here. Okay, okay, okay. We are good for this trip. Like we are good for this trip. Can't forget her journal. Her journal can go in there. Let's put our credit card in here. We got a credit card. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Okay, we got a little credit card just in case we need to spend a little extra moolah. So we got that. And so everything really fits in our little bag. And let's put this bag back in our inventory. That way we don't forget it. So that's in there. And she is set. She is set for this trip. And so y'all, the next scene, that she's going to use her restroom really quick, and then we are going to leave to go to the airport, and we're going to take off. Like, I'm excited. I'm super excited about this. But the next time I see you guys, we will be in Greece. Okay? So guys, as you can s- so guys, as you can see, we made it to Greece and I'm using the Greece mod. I'll make sure that I put it in the description box. What this mod does is basically change Granite Fall into the country of Greece, and it just changed like the builds that surround it. Some of them are not functional, but it makes a little bit more, it gives it a vibe. It makes you feel like you're in a different country. And so that's where we are. Noelle is here, of course. She took a dip in the water. She changed into her swimsuit, and our girl is over here making some fish for her and Tay. She's seasoning up that bad boy. Like, y'all see that? That's some fresh fish that they got from the water in Greece. She eating fresh out here while she on vacation. But anyway, she made the fish. Tay just came up and Tay's like, girl, it smells good out here. And she's like, yeah, you want to grab a serving? So she's gonna call Tay to meal. She's like, girl, come eat. Let's eat, okay? The food is ready. Let us just do this. And she's like, when is your brother supposed to be coming? And girl, grab a plate. Oh, tell me why Tay's vegetarian. She's like, girl, I don't even eat meat. Noah's like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad. Why didn't you tell me? Is this mosquitoes? Oh my gosh. She's like, girl, these bugs out here in Greece ain't no joke. She's like, you okay? You don't have to eat this if you don't want to. I can make something else. And Tay's just being, she's like, I mean, it's fish. I'll eat it. I mean, I should be okay. And Noelle's like, well, this is good. She's like, when your brother coming? And Tay's like, oh, he's supposed to come later. He's bringing one of his model friend, and she's supposed to be taking some pictures or whatever. So I don't know what time they're gonna come, but I know that they should be flying in a little bit later. And Noelle's looking at her. She's like, girl, are you good? She's like, yeah, I'm good. You know what? I don't feel good, as a matter of fact. So what I'm going to do, I gotta go. No, mm-mm. She's like, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go lay down, because I'm not feeling too good. And so she's gonna go sleep. She's like, okay, girl, I'm sorry. You should have told me. If I would have known that you were vegetarian, I would have made something else. I am really, really sorry. And she's like, what you gonna do? And Noelle's just looking around, and she's taking in the scenery. She's like, man, this place is so beautiful. And it's almost night. She's here. She unpacked a few things. So she's gonna go up to her room. Not the oh, this looks so nice. But she's just gonna go up to her room and maybe just sleep too. She's like, you know what? I guess I'll just go to sleep since you're gonna go to sleep. She's like, all right, girl. I hope you feel better. I'm gonna go lay down, and maybe when you wake up, you'll feel better soon. She's like, yeah, I hope so, because I don't want to ruin this trip. But anyway, Noah's gonna go up to her room. Y'all, I could have fixed this build up a little bit better. I wouldn't tell you who this bill is by also. But girl, that's not what we gonna wear. Let's change our outfit. You out here in Greece. You gotta look good, girl. You gotta look good. She can put her in her little blue ensemble. But y'all, she sleep. I'm gonna let her sleep. So she's sleeping. It is 9:25 p.m. It is really late. Um, I really just love this freaking mod. Like, I'm looking and I'm like, I want to see what the world looks. Oh my gosh, it looks so freaking beautiful at night. This is so pretty. But anyway, I'm gonna let her sleep. Tay's sleeping also, and she's just gonna get some rest. She's gonna get some rest. Guys, it's officially the next day, and it is also Noel's birthday. So Tay got up. She made like a fruit platter. She made her a cake, and she made her like, like a little cheese board cake, not cake, tray. And her brother is here. And if you recognize her brother, then you will know that he is the same guy that Noelle met when she went to go say goodbye to Marcus. And so her brother is here, and he's like, so what are we doing all of this for? And Tay's like, it's just one of my friends. I mean, she's just been through a lot, and I really just wanted to surprise her. And so we are going to look at Noelle. Noelle is here. She woke up. She's fuming, y'all. She's not happy. She is like, man, I can't believe that this is how I feel on my birthday. She feels bloated. She feels stuffed. She feels sad. She misses her daughter. She misses Marcus. And she is just feeling a lot of emotions, and she don't know how to like deal with that right now. And so I'm kind of happy that she's here with Tay. But anyway, she's going to come over, and she is going to sit, and she is going to also notice that this is the same exact guy um from when they were that she met at the church. So anyway, Tay's like, yeah, my friend is coming. Here she comes. And y'all, she came and she sat down and she's like, what the hell? Like, who the hell is this guy? He looks so familiar. And immediately she's on fire. Her mood immediately switched. And she's like, oh my gosh, wow, who is this freaking attractive Sim? And because it was dark, it's like she do recognize him, but then she does not. So anyway, I'm gonna have her say hi to him, and we're just gonna greet each other. And Tay's like, hey, Noelle, this is my brother Darius, the one that I was telling you about. He's here on a business trip with this supermodel, and he's going to be taking her picture. And she's like, oh, hi, Tay, nice to meet you. And he's like, so you're going to act like you don't know me? And she's like, am I supposed to know you? Where do I know you from? And he's like, okay, I mean, if we're going to play this game, eventually you'll figure it out. But anyway, they're here. And Noel is like, Tay, you did all of this for me. And Tay's like, of course, like, you are a sweetheart. And I know that this is very difficult, but I really just wanted you to enjoy your birthday. And y'all, our special guest has arrived. And this is Winnie, y'all, supermodel Winnie. Like, Tay is like, oh, not Tay, Noel is like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Tay, you didn't tell me that you know her. And so I'm gonna have Noelle try to do a friendly introduction, and let's just see how this goes. If she's going to be nice, let's do an attempt introduction and see if she's gonna be nice to us. She's like, "Hi, you're Winnie Harlow," and she's like, "Yeah, I am." And she's like, "Oh, you're pregnant." And so she's looking at there. She's like, "I didn't know we were coming on a trip with a pregnant girl." And Darius is like, "Be nice, Winnie, be nice." But anyway, she is just like, oh, let me put this umbrella down. I was hot. And they're like, okay, so can we all just grab a serving? Let's just eat. So everyone is gonna grab something to eat. When he's like, well, I need to really watch my diet. But yeah, this is different. What's going on, Tay? Tay's like, everyone good? And so they're just gonna eat and enjoy their little breakfast. And the entire time Noelle is here and she's just trying to figure out, like, do I really know this man? He does look familiar, but I don't know who he is. And she's like, Winnie, it's so nice to meet you. So y'all gonna be out here shooting? And Darius is like, yeah, why? You want to take pictures? And Knowles is like, no, I didn't say all of that. I'm just asking the question. And so they're here and they're like, so what's on the plan for today? And Darius is like, I guess it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Noelle. And she's like, yeah, it's my birthday. And Winnie's like, oh, it's your birthday? Oh, we can go to this nice little restaurant later if you want to. And Noelle is like, okay, I guess. And she's like, since it's your birthday, why don't you make Darius take some pictures of you? And Noelle is thinking about it. She's like, I don't know. And Winnie's like, oh my gosh, these mosquitoes everywhere, these bugs. Man, I need some spray. And so y'all, she's like, maybe I'll take the picture. I don't really have nothing to wear. And Winnie's like, well, you are bigger than me, but I got something that can fit you in my suitcase. Maybe we can take some pictures later. And she is just like, oh, you are so nice. I thought you were going to be mean and stuck up, but you are nice. And Winnie's like, yeah, I get that a lot. I do get that a lot. And so y'all, they're here. I'm going to let them enjoy their breakfast. And then Darius is going to be taking some pictures of Winnie because that was the original plan. And y'all, it is such a beautiful day. I had to cheat it because it was raining, but everything came out so nice and I really like it. I think it came out really pretty, especially this part, like, y'all. it's not every day we get to meet the famous Winnie. Okay, so guys, they've already started their photo shoot, like Darius, and he's getting ready to take some picture of Winnie. Noelle did change into something. She's not quite comfortable in her outfit. However, she just feels like she might as well just try her best to just take these pictures and not complain a lot. So she's gonna let Winnie take her pictures for okay, Winnie. Okay, girl. Y'all see this? Winnie is not playing no games. She said, listen. She looks good. Like she looks really good. Oh my gosh. And so Darius is just gonna keep taking their pictures. Okay, girl, not her over here posing. I see you. Wow, she looks so pretty. She looks so pretty. Move, Darius. Let me get these pictures. Oh my gosh. She looks good. She looks really good. I want one from this. Oh, wow. 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 Y'all, I wish that this thing would move out the way. This is so pretty. Okay, girl. I see you. I see you. But I'm gonna have Noelle come out here also. She's in there taking a freaking nap, but I need her to wake up because she got. Oh, this is it right here. Oh my gosh, this is stunning. This is so pretty. I know that Noelle is gonna be like, I don't know if I can compete. She's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, there's just like, oh, this is really beautiful, Winnie. And y'all, look at our girl. And as he's taking Winnie's picture, Noelle walks by and he's like, oh my gosh, this girl is freaking gorgeous. Like, look at her, y'all, with her little bump. Oh my gosh. And Winnie's like, are you getting my picture? And he's like, yeah, I'm getting your picture, Winnie. I'm getting your picture. And Winnie notices, y'all, I feel a little jealousy coming on, but I ain't gonna say nothing. But anyway, he took Winnie's picture and he's like, okay, can I get some pictures of Noelle or do y'all want to take some pictures together? And Winnie is just like, you sure you got enough pictures? And he's like, yeah. I want you and Noelle to take some together. Or, Winnie, can you just get out the way real quick and I'm gonna take some pictures of Noelle? And she's like, oh, okay, I guess. I guess if that's what we're doing. And so Winnie's gonna go here and I'm gonna have Noelle get ready for her pictures. So y'all, Noelle is ready. She's like, I'm sorry I kept you waiting. And he's like, nah, you look good. Like, you're pretty. Don't worry about it, okay? Just be natural. She's like, be natural. What the heck does that even mean? He's like, man, just act normal. Y'all ignore this. If y'all know, we gotta use this to take our pictures. But anyway, he's like, just be natural. I got you. And y'all, Whitney is over there. She's standing and she's like, man, girl, just take these pictures. It's not that serious. Just be natural. And she's like, oh, but I don't feel good. And Darius is like, girl, just pose. Okay. She did not come to play. She said, how is this? How, does this look good? And he's like, man, you look good. Like, you look really good, girl. Oh, there it goes. He's like, yes, you look amazing. And so he's gonna take her picture. He's like, just stay still, okay? She's like, okay, just tell me if I'm messing up, okay? I don't want to mess up. And he's like, girl, you could never mess up. Like, you look good. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust what you gotta say. And anyway, she's over here, she's still posing. He's like, okay, you can try a different pose now. And she's like, okay, how about this one? And Anthony's calling her to tell her happy birthday. She's like, how about this pose? And he's like, man, you look stunning. Like, you are beautiful. You look like a Greek goddess. She's like, I do? He's like, yeah, you do. And she does. I'm not even gonna lie. She looks so pretty. Like, look at her face. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday, Noelle. If y'all are watching this, let us tell our girl happy birthday because she look good. And I know, like, this photo shoot is supposed to be about Winnie, but Winnie who? I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Oh, look at her. She looks so pretty. Oh my gosh, just look at her. Y'all, our girl is growing up. She is growing up. I'm not ready, but I'm gonna let them finish this photo shoot. Um, and then it's in the evening. Darius did suggest a restaurant, so they might go to that restaurant. When they are done, Winnie walked off. She's like, man, I'm not about to stand here and do this. Y'all can take y'all pictures. And so Darius is gonna, dang, what is going on with my, Darius, come back. What is going on with my camera? I don't understand. Darius is gonna come take this last picture of her, and then we are going to wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up. But our girl look good. And Winnie is just jealous, okay? She's just jealous, and it's fine. Guys, as they're doing their shoot, it started to rain, and so Darius is gonna come over. He's like, "Hey, are you good? You okay?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm good." He's like, "Are you sure? I don't want you being in this rain." And she's like, I'm good. Thank you so much for taking these pictures. I hope that they come out really beautiful." He's like, "Man, you're beautiful. These pictures are going to be amazing. I know you don't remember me, but I'll tell you who I am when the time is right." And she's like, "I do know who you are. You're Darius, you're Tay's brother. Thank you again for everything. The today is really an emotional day for me, and you made it extra, extra special." And she's like, "Oh my gosh, it's raining. I need to get out of this rain." He's like, "Yeah, we do need to get out of this rain. Let's go. Let's go get ready for this party." And so they're both gonna go inside. She's like, "Man, I gotta let me go inside really quick." She's like, "No, I can't get sick." And so she's gonna go in and she's gonna change her clothes, and they are all gonna get ready for dinner. Guys, we made it to this lounge. We were supposed to go to a restaurant, but the restaurant was not working at all. But Noelle is just really sad. She feels like she is missing her baby. It's not like she's not enjoying herself here, because she is. She's very grateful for this opportunity to come to this country. But with it raining, she's just like, man, maybe I should have stayed home. And she don't want Tay to feel like, she's ungrateful or anything like that. So she's just gonna try to just make the best out of it. But anyway, everyone's here. They're ordering their drinks. Noelle got something to eat. Noelle, where the heck are you going? Girl, come here. Like, where are you going? And so Darius noticed that she's really sad, and Darius is like, let me go check on her. So he's gonna come and just check on her, just to see like what's going on and why she's feeling the way that she's feeling. He's gonna ask her if the baby is okay. So Darius was like, hey, what's going on? Like, I know this is out of your element. You mind if I touch your baby? I'm not trying to be all up in your space like that. He's like, why do you look so sad? And she's like, what's really going on? And she's like, it's nothing. I have a daughter and I just miss my daughter. And, I'm going through this. It's raining. And he's like, man, the sun is going to come out, girl. Like, just relax. Like, just relax. You got to learn how to enjoy yourself. And she's like, that's easy for you to say. You don't know my situation or my past. And there's this like, girl, you seem like a really cool girl. You still don't know who I am. And she's like, no, can you just tell me already? And he's like, okay, I'm gonna tell you who I am. And so he's gonna tell her, he's like, let me tell you a secret. I'm gonna tell you exactly who I am. And when I tell you, don't be freaking out now. And she's like, I'm not gonna freak out. Like, just tell me already. And he's like, so come here. You remember the guy that you met at the church? That's me. And she's like, oh my freaking God. Like, what the heck? I must have been crying like a lot that night because I do not remember. She's like, yeah, I was there. And he's like, man, your tummy is big. And she's like, yeah, I know. She's like, you just disappeared. You didn't say anything. He's like, well, you were crying and I just wanted to make sure you were okay. I was in the neighborhood. I was visiting a friend and I was just checking up on you. And she's like, oh, you're so sweet. Like, thank you for doing that. Um, why didn't you just tell me that earlier? Now I feel so stupid. I feel like I look like a fool for not even recognizing you. And what a small world. I can't believe that you're Tay's sister, brother. And he's like, yeah, Tay's my little sis. Like, I'll do anything for that girl, and she's really sweet. And he's like, what I don't understand is how you end up in her group. Like, you seem like you got it together apart from that night. She's like, yeah, that's a long story. We don't need to talk about that. But once again, I just want to tell you thank you for today. I appreciate it so much. And I don't think you understand. I haven't felt that beautiful in a while. And Darius is like, girl, you are beautiful. Like, don't ever like second guess yourself. And she's just listening and she's like, man, you act just like Tay. Like, y'all are hilarious. And he's like, yeah, maybe I can take some more pictures when you're ready to take your maternity photo shoot. And she's like, oh, really? How much you gonna charge me? He's like, man, I won't charge you much. Like, you and Tay, y'all friends, and any friends of Tay is a friend of mine. So, you know, that's good. And so she's gonna give him a hug. She's like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I really, really wanted someone to take my pictures, and I didn't know, I didn't have anyone in mind. And so I just want to say thank you. And she's gonna give him a hug. And as she goes to hug him, not him in love, y'all, this man got a real deep crush on her. Oh my gosh, he's feeling a close connection with her. Anyway, he's gonna ask her if he can just have her number. So let's do a little flirting. Let's do a little flirting and see how she feels about that. She's like, man, thank you so much for everything. Like, you were really, really nice. And he's like, how you feel about us exchanging numbers? And she's like, you're not a serial killer, so I guess that's okay. Don't call me after certain hours now. I do got a kid and I'm not trying to wake her up. But anyway, I'm so happy. Where did Tay go? Have you seen her? And he's like, man, there she goes. She up there. I don't know what she doing up there, but she's walking around like she owned this place. And look at Tay, y'all. Look at Tay. I do want her and Tay to come take a picture. So let's take a selfie. Let's take a photo with. I wish we could do both. Darn it. Let's take a photo with Tay. Just so we can have this memory. Let's do that. She's like, man, I'm gonna go see what she's doing. You need to stay away from the bar. Don't be over here drinking so much. And so she's gonna come over and she's gonna talk to Tay. She's like, Tay, let's take a pic, girl. Like, we haven't really gotten a chance to talk. And oh, this is beautiful. This is really pretty. I love this. Y'all, I'm just so happy for Noelle. Like, she's really making new friends. And that's how it should be. Like, she's like, oh, okay. So anyway, she's gonna talk to Tay and she's just gonna be like, Tay, how's your day? Are you enjoying the vacation? And Tay's like, man, do you see these bugs out here? Like, Greece got some big bugs. And she's like, yeah, everything is good. He's like, I saw you talking to my brother. What's up with you and him? And Noel is like, girl, nothing. I'm in a situation where I can't really talk to no one right now. And she's like, well, if you ever need me to put in a good word for you, I got you. And Noel's like, I know, but it's just not the right time. I don't think I should be talking to anyone. And she's like, girl, you crack me up, but I value our friendship and I'm just so happy that we know each other. And she's like, me too. Thank you so much for coming on this vacation, girl. I appreciate it. She's like, "You ready to go home? Our flight is tonight." She's like, "Yeah, but can we just go in the pool for a little bit?" She's like, "Man, I'm tired. I'm tired." And here's Darius. Darius is like, "Y'all good?" And he's like, "Man, these bugs, they're everywhere." And Tay's like, "Yeah, we got to get baby mama to go get some rest because she's really sleepy." And so, y'all, that's what we're gonna do. Overall, I do want to say that I feel like this was a great vacation. Look at the way that Darius is looking at Noelle. I am going to end this episode here. If I was supposed to rate this over these Grease override mod, I would say it's great. The concept was great, but I am not gonna lie, I had to record so many times because it was really laggy, but I just hope that you guys enjoyed this video and it doesn't look bad on your end. But once again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.